Hey everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to show you a very cute design. This design is, I think, perfect for the Christmas season, and it's Santa. So there's a lot of different ways to make Santas, and sometimes if I don't have it on my board, I kind of complicate, or I just do whatever I want because I know there's many different ways to make Santa. This is a way that probably for let's see, maybe if you practice, it's not that bad actually, and this is a very cute design. From this technique, we can make a lot of other options as probably elves. It can happen. But I'm going to show you in this tutorial the Santa design. And we're going to be using 3 different sizes balloons. And that's the magic of using different sizes balloons of those skinny ones. So from the skinny ones, first of all, this is the design. So my inspiration was on that picture on Google. I just went on Google and write cute Santa, and that was the first picture, and I was like, yes, it's cute, it is adorable. And look at the cool thing, it's a bracelet. So from here it makes the design much faster. You have the head, big, small body, adorable, perfect. I think this is a very cute design. Now for the eyes, because I saw the picture that way, I made the eyes that way, thinking, oh, that's gonna be easier, you know, just a line for black pube, and that's it. But in the tutorial, I'm going to show you also a way to make eyes, you know, because we have a space. It's a 260 here that we can make maybe big eyes. So we're going to see the difference at the end. Let's start it. I was telling you, this is, you know, for a bracelet. You can put a stick here with the leftover of the black. You can just hold it and it's going to be a Santa and a stick. That's totally fine. But for me, I think bracelets is better. You know, where I live can be windy, and I prefer kids, you know, don't have to worry much for the balloon. They just have it safe there. Okay, let's start it. I told you different sizes balloons plus scraps. Yep, that is what it is. So the main balloon is to play first the basic, you know, the body, the main structure is going to be at 350. If this is Santa, red is the color. If you're planning to make an elf with this same technique pretty much, so you will need green, right? Green will be okay. So let's start with your 350. You're going to inflate it approximately 8-9 finger tail, and you're going to start squishing, then make like a 4-finger bubble, twist, pinch twist. Now you don't have to, you can just also leave it like this, 4-finger bubble and 4-finger bubble, and that's how it can be legs. The thing is, the bracelet doesn't stay that well. So how to do that much bigger, you have to make a quads of 4. But if you make a pinch twist, you start with a pinch twist, I think it's more stable to get their plane. So another 4-finger bubble pinch twist, another 4-finger bubble, somewhat squishable pinch twist. So then you have 2 big pinch twists, but at the same time make things kind of chunky there and plain, you see? Now, Cody Williams, this is balloon twister, he makes it a little bit different, and it's kind of like there's a lot of different ways, but the idea, and I'm going to show you quickly, just because we are in this video and why not to give you the other choice. Sometimes it's faster, or you know, that's what I do it sometimes. I'm going to show you. You have it like this, and then you make 4 soft and squishable 4-finger bubble, another 4-finger bubble, soft and squishable, twist it together, lock it. You can do it like this, split and twist, or you can grab this and just kind of squish the long balloon and roll it around in between, and that creates also kind of a pinch twist, okay? So you can have something like that. So just pass the balloon, and you know, the thing is, whatever you prefer, it's okay. So you have the same thing pretty much. So okay, you have it like this. Now what else? Make sure they are looking good, staying there, and then you're gonna measure 4-finger bubble. Okay, 4-finger bubble, and then like 2-finger bubble pinch twist, another 2-finger bubble pinch twist. Okay, so you have something like this. Now look how the pinch twists are gonna be like this, and this one goes the other side. Okay, sounds good. You like it? Okay, Now, we have all these later to make a hat. And there can be also variations. Remember, this is not the exact rules. You can always make variations and it's still gonna be looking cool. Now, when you see this, also this can be for a gnome hat. And this can be the body. And then the rest, the gnome hat, you know, and just make that thing like this, something like this, and it's gonna be cool. In case you wonder, oh, I don't have big bodies, I don't have quick links, how do I make the gnome? This can be another version, think about it. Awesome. Now from here, you can start, you decide, you wanna try this part first, and then we go with the head, only because, yes, let's do it that way. Only because I'm thinking, you know, it's gonna be more, you know, in order. So, now we're gonna grab a balloon black, and this black, it's a 160. If you don't have 160, there is a way that you can make your balloon as a 160. One thing is squish, stretch it, and also when you inflate the balloon, trying to inflate it by pulling the balloon, so it's gonna be more skinnier. But ideal, there's already balloons 160. These are much more skinnier, you know, 160. So whatever. Now, inflate it. How long? 9-finger tail. And you're gonna make 3 pinch twists. One bubble pinch twist, another bubble pinch twist, and another bubble pinch twist. Okay? And that kind of, for me, it's easier than when you have a connection because these pretty much have to go all the way around. It's the belt. And it's gonna be from here, look, the center, and then pass it around the other side. Now, remember, things doesn't have to be perfect, okay? But we're trying here to do our best. And one more thing is like maybe here you can lift like a finger because soon it's gonna be also another part that is gonna be some white 160. It's a little detail, but it's important. Okay. Now cut. And this pretty much you don't need it for anything. Maybe for more belts, or this can be if you don't have wristbands like elastic hair ties. You can use this, you know, just like this, and inflate it and make your own wristband. It can be an idea, okay? So now, you don't need to tie it because just pass it around because there's gonna be a lot of balloons passing it around. Ah, look at my shirt, I love my shirt, my bling bling jam. It's Christmas on summer, right? What it was, Christmas in July, yeah. This was from this year's bling bling jam. And the theme was more, you know, Christmas idea. Christmas in July. So I look at it. It's adorable. And this is the perfect month. The whole December. I'm trying to wear as much as possible. This is unique. It has bling bling. I love it. Okay, let's keep going. You have this. Now go with the 160 white. Okay? There's ways like this one. I stretch and squish it, especially if you have Decomex because they are a little bit wider. So now, just grab this piece. And you can pass it around here. And the pinch twist. Okay, then you squish. And it's like you're gonna kind of like create like one left if it's easier for you. Or look, if you are in a hurry, just pass it around. It's gonna be okay. And then go back to that pinch twist, okay? With the leftover, you can always grab all this now, when you pass it already there, and pass it in between. That's gonna give it a little pressure there. So it's not necessary, but just why not? And then cut and don't get rid of this. We're gonna use it for details as the gloves, you know. So I'm gonna save it. Hide it, just hide it for a moment. Save it, put it on your table, whatever, and tie it. So then pass the things around now here. If you have a balloon scrap yellow, this will be the moment to use it. So if you have a yellow balloon scrap, this will be the moment to use it. I'm going to show you how things are looking. Pinch twist. Yeah. Okay. So you have something like this, okay? For some reason, that has to be pulled in. Now you can always pull this down a little bit, and then it's gonna be looking cuter. I think better, pushing a little bit down now. Okay, now it's done. There you go. You have this so far. Now here, you need a little yellow or chrome or whatever. It's just a scrap. Look, I have a yellow here. Why not? You just inflate it and just need a less than a finger bubble. So that's what I'm gonna do. Less than a finger bubble. Pew, 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 pew. very little. Tie it, and you're gonna put it all the way in the middle of these 3 black pinch twists. You see? Right there. So far, all these detail, all these things is pretty much for an elf, a gnome, or Santa. Look. Now, what else from here? Well, you can grab now blush 260 and white 260. So this weight, because it's going to be for the arms. But, okay, we're going in order. Okay. If you have, here is another scrap. 160 or 260 red. You know, if you have right now a 260 red or a 160 red, that will be great. I'm going to use this time a 260 red scrap. Let's see if I can find it. Well, I found here an entire. It's okay. But it's just a scrap because you just need like no more than 6 finger long. Look. You leave here tighten. Then you measure something like 3 or 4 finger long. Okay. Why? Because it's going to be the arm, but it's have short arms. Because on top, you're going to add also gloves. So, like 4, no more than 4 finger long, pass it around the pinch twist, and then another 4 finger long. That's it. Cut. You don't need that red anymore, so save this for more hands, because really this is a very good design with practice, and maybe you can make, you know, like 3 or 4 consecutive, and then you have this there, safe. So that's something cool you consider. Sometimes in new designs, better keep making it, and then you're a master. You see, you don't have to think what was coming next, what is coming next. It's not necessary. Now let's go with what we have left over from this part, and it's just to make hands. How to make gloves? I mean, you can start with 1 finger bubble, pinch twist, and small is better because this is not really like the idea of a big design. 2 pinch twists, small, and then 1 a little bit bigger, like it's 2 finger. So this is 1 finger pinch twist, 1 finger pinch twist, and this one 2.5. And this one, you're going to make it another pinch twist. So it's like all 3 pinch twists, okay? And that's it. You can make another small pinch twist, but it's not necessary, okay? And now cut and repeat. This is... And shoot. You know, I have tutorials and it's cool to have it, you know, it's also a way to practice. But the thing is, when you practice a lot of times, you know, like all the time you're making balloons, then when you're in events, you know, and someone asks you for Santa, it maybe changes, but you keep your brain fresh of making balloons all the time. And that's kind of like the fun part, especially when I'm in events that are corporate events. There's a lot of people, yeah, but also they hire you for 3-4 hours. You have lots of time, to enjoy, to create, to experiment, you know. So that's something cool. There's other events that is 2 hours and it's 700 people. So how, you know, you have to kind of go with your line twisting. This design is kind of in between, but of course, it's not a super fast one, but with practice, I think you can make it fast. I'm just repeating here for the other glove, and then I'm going to attach it to the other arm, okay? Check out also my videos I recommend you, so then you have an idea. What is she talking about with being in an event? You know, right now as a tutorial, I take my time. When I'm at events, also I like to be much faster. So you have this. Look at this. Look at that. So this can be, remember, a bracelet can be on a headband. It can be a lot of things on a stick. Now, what else from here? Now, grab a 260 blush and a 260 white. Inflated, like 9-finger tail. Pretty much everything is 9-finger tail today, right? You can tie these two together. And you can make a pinch twist with each of them, or double pinch twist, but it's 1 blush, 1 white. Okay, and then you have something like this. Look, 2 pinch twists. One is going to represent the ear, the other one is going to be part of the hair. Then here, the idea of this is just go, look, grab it and capture this in between, like this. And that's going to be kind of like the fun part about this design, I guess. So now you just go to the other side. How long, Cecilia? Well, approximately like 8 finger long. Just go and pass it and close it that way. twist, and then bubble pinch twist, and another bubble pinch twist. Now, the only thing I think now is gonna be a good idea is if you make also in here, you have the 2 pinch twists, one white and one blush, but make sure now with the white, just make like a loop, like it's like 2 finger loop. That loop is gonna represent the pom-pom from the Christmas, the hat, the Santa hat. Now, when you are already here, you have a pom-pom, you're gonna now make like a 3-finger bubble, 2-finger bubble pinch twist, and then 3-finger bubble with the blush. Yeah. And that one actually, and this is interesting because you may say, oh, it's gonna go on top. No, I'm gonna squish this a little bit up, and then it's gonna have some space here because I'm gonna put it right here on the bottom. So I'm gonna make 3-finger bubble, 2-finger bubble pinch twist, and another 2-finger bubble. And then I'm gonna pass it the other side. What else? Well, now this one is gonna go also in the back, 260, one more time. Pass it from the back. So, and then we are back here in the front with the 260, and the idea is to make like the mustache idea and then beard. So let's do that. It's kind of easy for me to be looking at the design, so I'm gonna kind of like go this way. I hope you can see that the idea is from here, you just kind of squish, pass this around to the pinch twist, and put it upside down. Yes, because it's easier. It's easier, and then that's a good idea to keep it in mind. This is upside down, but look how it's looking. The idea you squish and twist, and how long is that? Just a squish, twist, and whatever it takes you to go to the other side. Cecilia, give us side. Look, this is what is going on, guys. It's approximately 4, but it's so fun squishable. It's a 260, but so fun squishable, so it's bending kind of this way. Okay. Then from here, you're back here, and then you just kind of go up, something like that. Now, go to this point, make a pressure, and then whatever you have left over, okay, whatever you have left over, that will be ideal if you have enough to pass it all the way to here. Unfortunately, things are not perfect. We're gonna cut this. You don't need this flash anymore. So we're gonna tie it, and if things are getting too tight also with you, remember we have a leftover that is gonna, this got also the 260, because there is not enough balloon, and we have to sometimes, it's okay, don't complicate yourself, and something, if it's not working, because this is what I wanted to say, and I'm just making too much, blah, blah, blah. We have also the extra, there is a 160 left over that we use it from the gloves, remember? And we use it for this. Now I'm doubting, do we have a leftover? I don't know. I hope so, but I don't see it, man. If we don't have a leftover, that means maybe we need to take another one. Use another balloon 260. In my case, I always have scraps 260. And from that, I can always take it. And the thing is, if you just use another balloon, make sure the leftover, because you will have it leftover, you just need to cover from here all the way just here. Keep it, your scraps, because I'm sure you would use it and use it for sure. Now you just inflate that scrap, it's just a scrap, and what you just need to cover is from one side to the other one. That's it. So you are here, you pass in this pinch twist times, and then just cover the other side. Yes. Okay, and that's it. If you want, you can also cover in the back more, but it's not necessary. Okay, sometimes also it's good idea to save time, and if it's not necessary, and okay. Now we have something like this. This big look is gonna be showing, So I think it's looking really cute. I think it has a lot of potential. Now, look, silly me. This is the back, and all these have to twist. And this, oh man, don't worry. You can always grab and twist it, pull and twist So now this is the front. Everything makes more sense. Yep. So always look at your design, play with that, keep things, you know. Now, what else? Look at the hat. You can leave it like that. It's just here we need some white, so you can add white. Oh man, we need more white. I know, unless you leave it like this. Okay, maybe a white pom-pom on top here. But this is the other cool thing. That's if it's a gnome, you don't need a pom-pom. Usually gnomes, they just keep it like that. This is Santa, so that's why it's a white pom-pom. But the white pom-pom we represented using this. Why? Because my intention was to just bend it and connect it there. Now, if this is too long and you don't like it, that's fine. You can always use air. But if it's okay with you, you just grab the end, pull, bend it, and pass it around, and that's it. Also, we're trying here to save time, right? So that's kind of the idea. Now, look how cute is this design. I look at him, and it's adorable. And now for Sharpie time, look, this is cool. This represents the mouth. Great. Now here, I'm gonna make eyes open, and then in this part, that is actually the cheeks. So I'm gonna push it a little bit up so people can see the cheeks. I'm gonna make the cheeks here, okay? Cheeks, and then here eyes. Now let's start them. So make sure you have a good Sharpie, and I hope this went paint okay. So I'm gonna I hope I'm not. Yeah, you see, I use a lot of Sharpie time, and that's why I always enjoy and. You know, having your presence, your gift. Thank you all of you for always collaborating with the channel, supporting the channel. A cool idea is sending Sharpies, because markers are something I use. And save you time. Yeah, if you're fast, as you see, you just make the eyes as a line, but I wanted to make eyes a little bit more elaborated. So this Sharpie is better. But you can always send markers. You see, my address, in case, okay, send it where? Well, my address, it's belong on the description of all my videos. Check it out. You can just make sure leave it on my name, because the address is my mailbox. So if you send it with your own name, and my mailbox is not going to receive it, because that place only receives things that are with my name, you know, or my husband's name. But yeah, so I'm Cecilia Villar. My husband is Ian Colbert, so that's only the names probably is going to receive the package. So check out, belong on the description for my videos, because it's that one idea, sending, you know, things as these markers, also the wristbands, the hair ties, because these ones are another thing I always use. I run out of this. Even the simple balloon dog, I attach wristbands. It's my way to say, look, this is the way you can save your balloon, you know, so it's a little bit of a warranty. The balloon can last a little longer. So yeah, so check out below in the description for my videos, because I very well appreciate, you know, your collaboration, your support. That totally, you know, helped me too. One thing motivates me, and when I'm at my job, I feel also so grateful, because a lot of things like this is thanks to your support, right? One of you sends me this and totally helps me, because I use it a lot too. Cut all the pieces. Markers is another thing. Stickers are really cool. I'm using these stickers a lot, and kids love it. The Christmas ornaments. And then I know there's a lot of other choices, but these ones has been for me this Christmas season. The Christmas ornaments. Okay, where, Cecilia, focus. Okay, yes. So from here I do this, and then something like this. I wish my daughter is here, because she's so good, right? She's so good at twisting balloons and making this. Sharpie time. But I'm doing my best. Let's see. Maybe here I leave a one spot white. That circle, I'm going to leave it for some white. Maybe a little bit. No. Oh, maybe. Another circle here. I'm just kind of like... And then I'm going to go with whatever the color of this Santa is going to be. That's it, okay? This is what I do with the black. I'm experimenting too. Then what color have Santa eyes? I think they're more blue. In order for people to see your blue, trying to go with a lighter blue, because the dark blue is going to be too dark, you know. What are you talking? This blue is too dark, And already with the black, it's not gonna be people to recognize the eyes, you know, that are blue. So I'm gonna just use this light blue color all the little spaces I have here. Okay, I'm gonna show you when it's done, okay? But remember, at the end, it's only if you have enough time, you know, that you can do this much more elaborated. Now with white Sharpie, those little circles cover it, okay? Almost there. Just cover those little circles. I wish this is working. Ah, man. Okay. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. There we go. Oh, Cecilia, is a little detail, yeah. It's a little detail. But this is kind of my Santa eyes for today. Again, experiment, try it, have fun. What else? The cheeks, right? So I have this pink, soft pink, and look how I use it. It's easier when you put it upside down, especially for this type of cheeks, you know, it's easier that way. And you just kind of make it something like this. And then you put it in the front and it's and this is today's design. Tell me in the comments, what do you think? If you think, Cecilia, maybe with Sharpie you can make some eyebrows. Yeah, maybe. Let me show you. But maybe it's not gonna be a good idea. I don't know. I'm trying. People is not gonna be able to see it that much, really. And I think it's gonna be okay like that. Maybe with little of black, just put some eyebrows, just to represent some gesture. I don't know. But it's up to you, okay? It's not necessary. A lot of things are not necessary. Just try. Oh man, it's melting. Oh no, it's an accident. He's losing one eye. I know my Sharpies were too liquidly, and I was trying. Let me see. I'm fixing it. Something like this. Okay. There we go. This is today's design. I hope you like it. I know it's long because it is what it is. But remember, as soon as you learn this and you make it, I recommend you make it again and make it again. And this is the other thing. When you make it, then maybe try to also film yourself, you know, and this is something I invite people, film yourself. It can be a way to practice also, and then you can create your own YouTube channel, because this is something that is free for everybody, and this can be the way you can also you know, open yourself this window of the internet to meet other balloon twisters around the world, because it's a very cool experience, and it's something that happened to me. Thanks to YouTube, I met other balloon twisters, and I met this awesome balloon convention that I was able to assist and teach. So it was a very, you know, like cool thing that I give me opportunities, because I'm not that kind of like, what is that social, I guess, right? Like, but thanks to the YouTube channel, I met a lot of wonderful people. So it just can be an invitation for all of you to try it on. And there you go. Don't forget also, you can follow me on TikTok. And if you follow me on TikTok, I just always like to check it out. If you have balloons, then I will be happy to follow you back. But if I don't see balloons, so then, you know, I don't follow, but you are welcome to follow me. It's going to be all about balloons there, my TikTok. Pretty much, yeah. That's it. Yes, what else? Like, comment, subscribe. I have news. Yes, a little tip. And this is something I always tell people. But for example, I already did my weekends events. You know, today is a Tuesday. So I don't have an event until Thursday. So what to do in these days? If you have time, organize yourself. Be ready. And when I say be ready, it's like maybe you're not going to make balloons and the balloons have to be waiting. It may be already kind of deflating. But you can be ready with other things that I'm going to show you, because already the video is long. Why not to keep going? One thing, if you like the idea of Rudolph, so you can start having some of the Rudolph nose, or in this case, for the the gumball machine. I'm just kind of like scraps and start making little bubbles and keep it there for my gumball machines. But what I was saying about Rudolph is because I have a bag like this, but only with red for noses and leaving a tip. So then I have my noses for Rudolph ready. And these ones I have it already long time ago, but they don't deflate. You know, they can last there. And I have like as a pinch twist, and I have there for Rudolph. So even if you make that regular dog, you can put it the nose red, and it's kind of like, oh, because it's Christmas, everybody's gonna have red nose. You can do whatever you want, but this can be a little kind of cool tip to have things kind of ready. What are the things to have ready? For example, I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought these garlands, and then at home I take my time, yes, because it's taking your time to cut them, but cut them something like this size. What is this size? Approximately, okay? Things doesn't have to be exactly the way I'm saying, but kind of like something this long. Let me see, from my elbow, usually to here, that would be too long. Something from here to the elbow. So, oh, man, something like, Cecilia, you don't have a ruler. Should I get a ruler? So then you know, but this helps a lot because then I just go around bracelets, you know. And even this thing can be, you know, with something fancy somewhere. I like it. Even that regular simple dog, it can be, oh, I have a Christmas scarf and everybody loves them. So you give it an extra class. Another good thing to be ready when you don't have events and want to have things in some way pre-made is, for example, these. The ones are scepters, the Christmas scepters are very popular, right? It's a way to go line twisting, but you have to have things pre-made, and this is what I do. I already have my 2 balloons, for example, these ones. These ones is thanks to my friend Lupe Lecu. Thank you so much, because you sent me a long time ago these clear snowflakes, and I remember I said I'm gonna save it for Christmas season. So I saved them, and now then you send me also these Christmas balloons. And so now let's put these two together. So it's just, there's different ways. One way that is faster, yes, it is this, to make needles, make scarves. And so you have it like this, and put it like this, and then pull a little bit, and then pass the clear on top. I like to do this with 260's. It's much faster like that way. For with 11, 12-inch rounds. If you have the 5-inch rounds for the aliens, I use more this. There is the stick, and so it's much skinnier. It's much skinnier, but because this part doesn't pop the balloon, so I don't use the pointy part much. This one doesn't have a pointy part. Anyways, or for the 5-inch rounds, I use probably this part, pointy part, but be nice and gentle so then it doesn't break the balloon. Okay, that is something I wanted to share with you already. And having things ready. And then in another video, I'm going to show you another cool thing that I have, kind of new, but it's an extra thing for my setup or for how to carry everything. So it's going to be in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching the video, and see you in my next videos. Your comments, your likes, everything help. And yes, okay, that's it. Bye bye.